Hello friends, welcome to learn HTML. Today we are going to learn list tag. HTML has two list tag, OL and UL. Now let us begin with UL. UL stand for unordered list. Give here any text. Use here BR. Unordered list begin with UL tag and it has closing tag UL and lists are described by using li tag as well as close the li tag. Okay, now save this file. Double click on the file, zoom it. These are list item, unordered list. By default, this type of bullet is a disk. Now let us see other types. Let us copy paste this. Okay, by default type is disk. You can also enclose it within double quotes. Now the second type is square and next one is circle. Save it. Go to browser. F5 for refresh. Okay, let us see what happened. There is a spelling mistake. Save it. Go to the browser, F5 refresh. Now here is the disk, square as well as circle. Okay, this is your list. Now let us see the OL list. Save as. Don't forget the extension .html. Okay, now let us give the heading largest country in the world. Now here sequence is important, therefore let us use here OL type. Instead of UL there is OL. Don't use here type attribute. Now the second one is Canada. Next one is China, United States and Brazil. Close the OL type. Now let us see the preview. Remove this part. Save file, and here you can also change the file name in the address bar. File name. Okay. Now here the sequence is by default start from 1. This is the default list. If here also some types are available, by default the list is begin with 1, 2, 3. Whenever you increase the items, the list will increase by 1 by 1, then 6, 7, like this. In case of OL list, we have different types. Let us copy paste this. You can use type attribute is equal to, suppose capital A, then list is begin from capital A. If you use the small a, then begin with small a. One more type, suppose we want to Roman digits, then you can use capital as well as small I, then it will begin from 1. Save it, refresh, like this. Order, and you can use the order and unordered list. Okay, you can also use the nested list here. Let us see. For example, suppose within this here we want to include some cities, then here we use ul type. Okay, close it. And suppose here we want to insert the first city, Moscow. Now here we want the next city, Kazan, Samra, etc. Okay, now here within this first item the sublist is created or nested list is created. Save it. Let us see the preview. Like this. Okay, you can create a nested list. Okay, within any list you can create a any type of nested list. Now let us make a one more file. Remove all this part. Now here suppose here I type something computer courses. Okay, first we want to begin with OL. Now close it. Here we want first item as a operating system. Close this li, and here we want to create a nested list. Do the type is equal to square. Close this UL list. Now the first item is suppose window. Close li. Okay, like this. Let us include the another items. Here we want to use the second li of this OL. This is second li. After closing this UL, use the second item from this OL list. Now let us copy paste this. Now let us create a third item from this OL list, outer list. Let us change the type. Now save it. Go to the browser. Change the file name. Enter. Here is the list. First item, second item, third item, and this is also nested list. Like this, you should practice the simple tag of list by using OLUL and use the different level of list to clear the logic of this nested structure. Okay, thank you for watching the video.